thought that Wisconsin had a great shooting night. Obviously, to me, that was the difference of the game. We thought coming in, Greg Gard had done such a good job getting them the ball inside, getting fouled with the ball inside, which opens up, then offensive rebounding on top of that their points in the paint, their rebounding, and their foul shots we weren't going to be able to keep up with. So we tried to mix man zone, and then they go out and make 11 of their first 16 threes or whatever it was, 10 of the first 12. And, there's only so many things you can take away. And so you have to commend Wisconsin on finding the adjustment. And a guy like Vitto Brown picks up when Ethan Happ has a tough night. And that's what good teams do. Oh, I think with Coach Ryan, they were running the things they'd run with that team of a lifetime. Really, I mean, it was. I was watching some of last year's game and was just so thankful and grateful we didn't at least have to deal with those guys. But and I think Greg, when he came in charge, he went right back to the basics. And started giving other guys an opportunity, a fresh start, so to speak, for some of those other guys. And they had a chance to either earn their way in or play their way out. So now everybody felt this kind of breath of fresh air. Let's try it. Let's go. That's just what I see. That's, from an outside point of view. And then went back to more basic swing, which, I've seen since I was a Division II coach. I was up in the Dakotas, and, God, everybody ran it, because the way Platteville did it. So we have, we've seen it for a long time, and it's tough to guard.
Right. Obviously, happy for our guys to be able to find a way. Whenever you're working with guys that are 18 to 22, you know that not every game is going to be perfect. And for us to be able to rally and surround each other, I thought was a sign, hopefully, in the right direction of having different guys step up and help each other out as we continue to grow together as a team. To be able to go 11 of 18 from 3, we talked about last game that I thought we shot too many, but I thought we did a good job tonight of touching the post and playing inside out and be able to knock down shots that were made available to us. And then to also get to the line 28 times. I know they extended the defense and fouled some in the full court, but to be able to maybe not quite be in sync and not have played or been as sharp as we've been in the past, to still be able to find a way. I thought was a sign of maturity of our team to be able to rally and pick each other up and continue to work forward. It will need to be up, not from a standpoint of the opponent, which the opponents are very good, and we'll only worry about one right now with Maryland. But how we perform is more of my concern than anything else, and what the opponent is doing or will be doing. And there'll be a lot of things from this film tonight that we'll have to get better at and correct. And like I said, I told the team in the locker room, fortunately we were able to catch ourselves and correct some things that were going haywire a little bit. And also, fortunately, we had guys come off the bench and different guys step up and help us. So we know what's coming. We know Maryland's a really good team, and Mark's done a really good job of assembling that group and their experience. They're very similar to assemble-wise how we were last year. They've got a lot of talent and their experience. So the opponent isn't as much of my concern. It is making sure we're doing things the right way and worried more about my team than what's coming down the road in terms of a specific opponent.
I don't know why you had to bring that up, though. No, it feels good, and but the best part about it is that we're taking care of business and getting the W. So that's the most important. I told him he should have tip dunked that. He got up higher than I ever saw him do. For real. His head was at the rim, but no, that was a great pass by him, and I think it did. It got the crowd involved, and we definitely got some momentum after that. And I think we never really looked back after that point.
It's about time, because I was ready to rough him up. I told him meet me outside the locker room. But no, seriously, that's what we expect. We know he can play like that. I told him at the beginning of the year that's what we expect from him. He knows he can play like that. But he just has to keep playing with the confidence that he has. He has the ability. And then if teams are going to, keep playing off of him, then he should have 18, 20 points a game every day. And then they come up on him, we know he can still score. So it's just a matter of continuing to do what we do, stay in the flow. He keeps his confidence, keep shooting, we'll be all right.